Hey guys, how you doing? Chuck here. Well, I'm out here on Lake Capowson. It's in Pierce County in the state of Washington. I'm gonna try to do some fishing. It looks a little low. Looks like there's some stumps out here, but hey, you gotta at least try. You know what they say, a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. Of course, as you know, I don't work. Not a job, okay? I'm gonna work at trying to get some fish. I don't know. I see a few lily pads and logs. Maybe I should throw something out there and try to catch some bass. What do you think? Okay, let me show you this little embankment. There was a little spot over there, but there was a bunch of people there. Not a bunch, but it wasn't any room, and I don't want to crowd anybody out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down this little trail here. Hopefully I won't fall on my butt. I got my gear, got my bucket. I flipped that bucket upside down, and with my little cushion there, that's what I sit on. Got to have a seat, you know. I don't want to be standing there on a log, but it's a beautiful day out here in the northwest. Sun is shining, birds are singing. Like I said, I was checking out the they got a store in Puyallup, and they said there's a lot of snags here. So I'm just gonna go probably with some power bait. I was trying to find what they call mouse tails, but every place I went didn't have it. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so if I catch something, I'll post. If I don't, you know, I went out yesterday, I got skunked, but then after I got home, they showed on the news that they had an algae problem at that lake. So maybe it was a good thing I didn't catch anything. All right, I'll be talking to you in a little bit.
Like the leaves riding on the autumn breeze, like the days gone too far for us to see. It's like walking through the sky where the stars come and go. It's the light within my reach, not as distant as it seemed. Dreams are moments, night is long, yet we linger in the past. Tell me, do you feel the same? I can take you far, far away, far enough for us to disappear. Should you feel a little scared, know that I'm still right here. It will be a little bittersweet, it might even feel a bit surreal. Just see the stars run past you as you drift apart in the air. Like the leaves riding on the autumn breeze, like the days gone.
Beautiful and peaceful out here. Sit back, relax. I'm still going to get my pole in the water. I'm just taking a break here. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to throw my line out here. I'm going to try for some bass. I kind of put a shaky jig on here. I'm going to see if it does something. As you can see, the lily pads are over there pretty close, so I'm not going to go no more than, what is that, 20 feet, because if I go over the lily pads, I would probably get snagged. I'm not much into bass fishing, but hey, I'm going to try it, okay? So this is what I put on there, and just kind of, there's no weight, just the weight that's on there, because I don't have to cast too far. So this is my first attempt at bass fishing. Well, actually the second. I tried it a couple years ago when I was in my boat trolling a little bit, but this is what I'm gonna try. If you're more of a bass fisher than me, let me know if this might work. Okay, I don't really got a bass pole, but I don't know if it's gonna be quick enough retrieve, but like I said, I'm out here fishing. All right. Yeah, okay, I've been out here about 40 minutes or so, and there's just too many stags. I can't get past those lily pads, so I'm gonna find another spot on the lake where I can get out there a little bit more. Lost a lure. Find another spot that maybe I can do something a little bit. All right, be back. Hi guys, I moved on from the other lake. There's another lake up here called Ohop Lake, and I thought I'd come and try because I couldn't find a decent spot, but I don't know. I came down here off the road, and this looks like a burnt out, I'm gonna say fifth wheel. Okay, I say that because you see this upper section here. That's part of, and you can still smell you can smell the burnt wood. I don't know how they got it down here. I mean, there's a little bit of a trail if I wanted to. I got the Jeep today. I don't have the Glamper van Adventures van, but I got the Jeep, and if I want to, I can come down here. But you see that pile of straw. I'm not going to try to bust through that, but yeah. But I know there's a couple places. There's like a boat launch area a little farther down the road, and I'm going to go ahead and go over there. But I just thought I'd stop and check, and a little stuffed animal down there, and whatever else this stuff is. But I don't want to go through that far through the long weeds, so I'm going to go just a little farther. I came out here a couple years ago. I had my little boat, and I was trolling. What does this say? I don't know. Protected by Brinks. I don't know if Brinks did too good of a job of protecting this, but yeah, somebody might have been camped out here at one time. Man, what is that? A water filter? Yeah, I'm not going down there to the lake through this. I'm gonna go up there where I can just drive, and there's a boat dock up there, and I'm gonna go through. Okay, wow. Little bed spring. You see that? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of homeless people in the state of Washington. In fact, I think today is July 22nd, and they were having incidents on I-90 before you go across the floating bridge. If you're familiar with that, where people were throwing rocks at cars and busting out windows and stuff. And I remember that day. When that happened, we had went out to around eastern Washington looking for new camp areas, and we kind of drove through that area, and I guess I'm lucky we didn't get hit. It's crazy, man, what people are doing. A lot of stuff going off in this world, man. So keep on keeping on. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go down the road a little ways and over there by the boat launch and try some fishing. All right. As I said, I'm driving the Jeep today, the old Grand Cherokee, and I'm gonna go this way down the road to the where the boat launch is at. Kind of drove around Lake Capals, and I couldn't find any decent areas to fish, so I rolled up the road a little bit more. And now this is Ohop Lake, and I'm gonna throw my line out here in Ohop Lake and see if I can catch some of those trout or maybe some bass. Now this one here, it's not as many snags as the last lake. I do got to climb down this embankment, and I think I'll park my butt on that rock there and see what I can do. This is a nice lake. It's not a real big lake. It's kind of a crescent shape, and they got homes over there. I've looked at some homes over there, but when you go on that side, it's a small road and you barely got room to park, and then you got to walk down a ways. And I was just talking to another guy out here fishing. He says a lot of these houses don't even have water. They use outhouses and stuff. And I know there was one on Now on this side of the road, if you had a house, it's more level to walk out there. But I saw a house up here a while back. It was about 800 square feet, and they wanted like, it was over $400,000. And now you don't get water? You know, I mean, I don't see nothing, there's nothing wrong with having a septic service, but if you can't even get water, wow. But it's, I guess you'd be living on the lake, but it's, okay, yeah, but I'm gonna get my gear and come out here, throw the line out, see what I can get. I'll get back to you. Okay, all you bass fishermen out there, if you please, I'm gonna try just a worm. That's a plastic worm on a hook. I'm gonna see if I can catch any bass. I've been using power bait trying to get some trout. No results. Like I said, I've never really fished for bass, so this is what I got. Kind of got it in the middle, so I'm gonna throw it out here. As you can see, it's about 5:30 in the afternoon here in Pierce County, Washington, on Ohop Lake. It's beautiful out here. Oh man, I'm in the shade. I didn't go down to the boat launch because I found a spot just thought it would be good. So this is where we're at. Okay, and I ain't caught a fish yet this year, but this is on the second day this year that I've been out, and I haven't been out in a couple years. Didn't go out last year, 2020, because of the lockdown. Didn't go anywhere, but we out here today, and I'm looking to get my first fish for 2021 in at least a couple years. All right, I'll talk at you in a bit. Bye. Well, that worm that I put on the center just a few minutes ago, threw it out there. I got a snag, and I didn't get anything. In fact, I lost it. So I rigged something else. So maybe I'll put a ball. I'm just trying everything. I'm throwing everything out but the kitchen sink. Like since I've been retired, I got to get more involved in this because I did enjoy it. But what we're gonna try next? Bobber. I didn't buy any night crawls. I should. I got the fake worms. Let me show you. I got fake worms. And, those of you guys that have seen my shed, I got the salamanders, but like I said, I'm not really sure what bass like. So hey, bass fishermen out there, help a brother out. What are the bass like? I know there's bass in this lake, maybe a few, but what I gotta use to get them small mouth, the big mouth? Help me out, man. Okay. I got all this colorful ones. You know, this was this is if I didn't tell you a while back, I bought this little kit back in Paris, California a few years ago when I was down there. I said, you know, I gotta try this, you know. Okay. So I'm gonna rig it up with a bobber, and all I can do was fake worms. I didn't buy any because I had all this. I said I'm going to use what I got. So far, what I got isn't working, but it's nice just to be out here and relax and chill out. It's nice and cool today. It might be 60 or 70. I don't know, but I'm in the shade. So if you have any good fishing tips, let me know. This is Chuck, Glamper Adventures. It's fishing different lakes. I was at Capalson. This is Ohop Lake. Yesterday I was at Lake Spanaway. And like I said, eventually we'll get back out in the van. I'll go out to Eastern Washington, get to some of them lakes, even though about half of our state is locked down or shut down, DNR land, because of the wildfires out here. Okay, I'll talk at you later. Bye.